Time to tea dance.
I've been a really bad boy.
Come get your cup of TRU T as we spill it one cup at a time.
It's another exciting episode where we're spilling the tea one cup at a time. What a special episode we have today. I am TRU T expert himself, Tyler Butler, and I got my other
I am
expert
Tea
here.
Cup right here, and I am next to the ladies from the ladies' room.
Hi, how are you? What's your name?
I'm Alicia.
And I'm Michelle.
And Michelle. And you ladies work here at the ladies' room. You're the bar manager, and we're excited. We're in Largo. It's a brand new bar, and it's really open to just about anybody, right?
Right.
All right.
And who are the hot people on the other side of the table?
That's right.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Well, I'm in a festive place. I'm Carrie West, and I'm the president of Tampa Pride.
And
What's up, yo? It's Rockell Blu. So good to see you guys. Yes, for another episode. Yes.
you've been with us, what, 3 weeks now?
Oh, I know it's annoying, right?
You're going to have to get a permanent seat at the table.
There we go.
Always,
When you're
always.
here. All right, so obviously...
I hope her shoes are underneath my bed yet. I just worry about that sometimes with that husband of mine over there. I'm
Well,
just
I have an
saying.
extra pair, so you can have it.
All right, so let's get right
I'll
to
bet
it.
those shoes are blue, girl.
So much to talk about.
I have a question for the girls, okay?
all right.
So we were at the ladies' room, okay? And there's a smoking hot bartender behind the bar.
Yes.
What's his name?
His name is Kevin,
Kevin.
and he's single and available.
Single and available. Yay, Kevin. I'll give you my card later, Kevin. This is really a cute bar. I love the bar.
I'm single. They're busy.
So obviously we've got to talk about the
Kevin,
ladies'
she has
room.
very small feet. Don't worry, okay? Very small feet.
So if you remember, we were actually at the old Biff Burger that we filmed TRU T there a few months ago. Biff Burger has since been sold and is gone. It was a big part of St. Petersburg's history,
Yeah, I love Biff
actually.
Burger.
Yeah, it was a
Yes.
big part of history. But I got to meet Vicky, and Vicky was pretty much trying to help them bail out of a mess that they were in over there. However, it was just too far gone, unfortunately. So Vicky has opened the ladies' room to open new history, and so that's where we're coming from today.
nice.
And the great thing about the ladies' room, there's something to do here every day of the week, especially on Thursdays. What's happening on Thursdays?
We have karaoke with J.K. Crumb on Thursdays.
Nice.
And Friday night, I think you have that big drag show, right?
We do. We have a drag show every Friday night, and we have live music on Saturday.
Wow, exciting.
Did you hear that, Miss Joey Brooks?
Oh.
There is another place you could actually perform at.
Oh, very nice.
Love you,
Karaoke? Shade, shade, shade.
She does what?
She
Karaoke?
does karaoke?
Joey Brooks do karaoke? Oh, let's start that rumor. Yeah.
Oh.
Tea Cup.
Tea Cup. Now, speaking of some scandalous things, I think we should talk about...
Well, I got some scandals.
Oh.
Let's start right off the bat. Just so y'all know, this handsome man next to me here, Mr. Tyler Butler, they actually hosted Tampa Pride this year on ABC Action News. And this poor guy worked 3.5 hours live, nonstop, with, I'm not going to say it, the boringest co-host you can have in your whole life. So, Tampa Pride decided you needed an award for what you did. So,
God.
presented to TRU T in recognition and appreciation for support and partnership with Tampa Pride 2022.
Oh, my God.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
To you, baby. Yay.
God. Tears.
Tears,
That's very
tears,
nice.
tears,
Oh my
tears
God.
of joy.
That is very nice. Thank you
You
guys.
did a great job
so
at Pride
much.
this year.
Thank you.
Great
Thank
job.
you.
And
Thank
it wasn't
you.
just locally. That went all across the country.
Yes.
And my family in Wisconsin, we had family out there in Colorado, and
New York
California.
City.
And
They
this is
saw it
actually
all
the
across
second
the
year,
country.
and it was because of you guys that we got our connection with ABC Tampa. So I really do appreciate both of you guys because you've always have been there for me and helping me in the media world. This is really the media guy right here because you're still doing interviews right now.
I'm
aren't you?
still doing interviews.
There's a
yes.
lot going on with Tampa Pride. We're going to get to there in just a minute. At first, we need to get to Scandal because we like a little.
Well, that's not me.
I'll let you on that one.
We like some real good tea.
What's your scandal this week, Mary
All
Louise?
right, so your best friend, actually, JC, friend of the show.
I like JC. I like her.
JC, friend of the show, apparently has gone viral this week. Did you know about that?
No.
Oh. So, JC went viral because, and I can't wait to ask everybody's their opinion about this, So she went to a club called Cocktail this past weekend, or last weekend, and when she was there, they have a leather night, I guess, on...
It's the
On-
third Friday and the last Sunday of the month.
So they have, yeah, it's a little complicated. So here's something that's even more complicated. Are you ready for this? Speaking about complicated, JC is would you call her transgender?
Whatever she is today, that's what she is.
So she identifies sometimes as a woman and sometimes as a man because she's still registered on her ID as a man. If you've been to Cocktail or if you haven't, just so you know and a reminder, when you go there, you do have to drop your ID no matter who you are and what time you go into a little computer, and they keep your information stored on a computer. Male, female, date of birth, your address, whatever. So, with that being said, she was pulled out of the crowd and asked if she paid the cover fee, and she said, "I'm sorry." And they said, and then another person came up to her and said, "Yeah, I know you didn't pay this time, and you've been here a couple times. However, I need to talk to you a couple different things that is going on here." And she said, "What's that?" And she said, they said, you are identifying as a woman, so you need to pay the $25 cover fee because this is a men's leather bar." So my question to you is, do you think that they have a right to charge her?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
If she's going to go as a woman, and to treat her with respect, you would actually use the pronoun she, her, and she is a she, her at that point. I think they did absolutely nothing wrong.
Playing devil advocate, I have a little confusion about it, actually. I think maybe if she didn't have an ID that identifies her as a male and has not had a transition over to actually being a female, she's not really a female, she's an impersonator.
That's not how it works. That's not how it works, because the ID is not identifying who you are or your gender. That is just what you were given by the state. And for a lot of people, most people do not know, it is a very expensive process to change the name over legally, as well as to change your gender. So regardless of what you identify as, that license has nothing but your birth date, your height, and your weight. That's where it ends. If she identified as a woman when she walked in that door, then that's what the hell she was, and it was $25, period.
Wow. And what do you think about that?
I think she identified as a female coming through that door. Okay. That's what she represented as coming through the door.
We know the rules. They don't hide it. They don't hide the fact that if you are a female, that there's the extra $25. We all went through this, like, back in the day, seriously, like, back in the day where it's like, especially like in Las Vegas is still a thing. If you are a woman, you get into the nightclub for free, but for the men, it's $25. So I understand that. I get that. So this is just reverse on the situation. And either way it goes, she's just identifying as a woman. Cocktails, they're obviously they're LGBT owned, so they're not trying to infringe on her rights in any way, shape, or form. It's $25. She was going to spend that in the bar anyway. But they asked her, they pulled her aside politely and said, "Hey, this is the situation. The rules don't change just because of who you are."
Very interesting. Do you agree with that? Or?
I definitely agree with that.
I agree with that.
Yep, I think that if she is identifying as a woman, she should pay.
Yep.
Okay.
So what's on Facebook?
And I went to an establishment by the name of Cocktails. I have one of their staff come up to me and ask me if they can talk to me outside. I said, okay. And I go outside and I talk to him. And he says to me, we're having a hide night tonight. And in so many words, what the bottom line comes down to is that because I look like a female and because I identify as a trans individual, I have to label myself as either female or male. And because I walk around and I present myself in a feminine manner, based off from their definition of what a male is and a female, I, going forward, will have to pay $25 to enter Cocktails on a Hyde event to hang out with my friends. I've sacrificed so much in my life to get to a point of being comfortable as me. And now you're telling me because I'm comfortable being me, I have to pay $25 to hang out with my friends. Because you have a definition of what a woman and a man is. It doesn't feel right. But let me ask you a question. If you walked in somewhere and you were told you had to pay to hang out with your friends because you're you, how would it feel? You can't have it both ways. If you want to be an exclusive men's club, then be one. If you want to be accepting and you want to be united and you want to be equal for everyone, you can't tell somebody that they have to pay because they're who they are. Because last time I checked, Cocktails in St. Petersburg, Florida doesn't have the official right to define somebody as a man or a woman.
We're going to come back and we're going to show you some of the food items they have here in the restaurant. And we'll be right back with those dishes when we return right after this message.
Pecan pie. Welcome to Designer's Consignor and second location, Designer Exchange. High-end fashion for the fraction of the cost. Labels like Gucci, Fendi, Prada, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, offering the best resource for couture consignment of women's clothing and even home decor, accessories, artwork, and so much more. Visit one of the two locations today, Designer Consignor, 2394 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., or Designer Exchange, 7038 Central Avenue, St.
Welcome back. All right, as promised, we have the delectable, delicious food that they make here. Just a few items here. Alicia, let's start here and talk about what we have here.
No. I'm talking about that one,
Oh,
Mary
you are?
Louise. Yeah. Look at this. They have lox on top of cucumbers with cream cheese and scallions on here, too.
So what is this
all the
called?
good
Salmon.
stuff.
This is our Caprice Lady Bites.
Caprice Lady Bites. Yum, yum. I'm just taking this whole
That
thing
means
home
you
with
have
me,
to
okay?
try it and tell
Nobody
us
here
how
gets
it
a bite
is.
except me, okay?
You gotta try it
Can I
and tell
take
us how
one
it
quick
is.
bite, really?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, while he's trying that, tell me about what we have over
Yum.
here.
This is our
yum, yum.
baguette French toast on our brunch menu, and it has local blueberries and raspberries.
All right. And whose concept or idea was this? Was this part of Vicky's idea?
Yes, this
That
was
looks
Vicky's
delicious.
idea.
Oh my gosh,
Yum,
yes.
yum, yum. So you get to try that also because it's on my
Delicious,
Nutrisystem
delicious,
diet. Yes, I know that's part of your whole.
This is actually
Daily
delicious.
living,
yeah,
isn't it?
actually it is.
I was just gonna say. All right, while he's eating that, we'll have to pass this over this direction. All right, Carrie, while you're trying that, I want you to put your hands over there, and I'm gonna have her tell us what that is right there.
I'm gonna do this.
What is this?
That is the Queen burger.
Go figure.
It's a quarter pound burger, American cheese, tomato, pickle. You can get Swiss, any kind of cheese that you want on it, and we also have the King, which is a half-pound burger.
And speaking about Queen and meat, I hear you love meat, so why don't you give it a taste test over there?
Oh, I can't eat that. I'm
You
allergic to
can't-
pickles.
Oh, you're allergic to pickles. Well, that's interesting.
the
That's
french
not
fry?
what your friend said the
fries
other
are
day. All right, Carrie, how
All
is
right.
it?
If it was
I'm
not,
telling you
that's
right
a
now.
thing.
It's taken Carrie all this time to get it done.
He put the whole thing in his mouth at one time.
But the French fry was
Doesn't do
good.
that with me.
Delicious?
Oh.
Yeah. I guess someone else is going to have to try the burger. Is that going to be you? Are you the burger guy?
I'll do a fry.
All right.
I did the fry.
You want to try the
Don't take my
burger,
wrong.
Carrie? Carrie will try the burger and tell us. All right. So, and you also have this brunch on the weekends. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Yes, on Sunday we have brunch starting at 11 o'clock. Sundays we're open until 7. But we have salads, lady bites. We have desserts, custard, coconut pie, I
Did
believe.
someone say dessert? Oh,
yum.
dessert.
It's a really great menu. Looks beautiful, tastes great. Vicky and Steve did a really good job putting the menu together.
For us alcoholics, what is the mimosa special? What are we talking Bloody Marys? I don't hear about
We do
the food.
have mimosas and Bloody Marys for brunch on Sundays. Yes.
That's all you can drink.
With
buy them one at a time.
Nope, one at a time, but we have very sparkly mimosas.
Okay, that's how they usually come.
Yep.
Um,
I mean, like with edible glitter.
Oh,
Yes.
So how does that look the next day? Like Tinkerbell came and visited your toilet? I mean,
oh my god,
oh
I'm
my
so
God.
glitter from last month.
Oh my God. All right, so we're running out of time. So
But
we're
yeah.
obviously going to talk about Tampa Pride.
Oh my goodness,
Because
yes.
there's been still a lot going on
more
and
bite while
buzz
you
in
guys
the
are talking.
in the air.
Well, yes. In fact, I've been going out there just doing interviews with Visit Tampa Bay and did a lot of those. And right now I've been doing a couple of different promotions right now with, of course, about, guess what? It's Florida. And with Florida, it's gay. Gay.
And speaking about gay, St. Pete Pride is coming up, and I know you know a little bit
Yeah,
about
I
something
do.
like
I'm
that.
really excited. We are going to be doing the first event for St. Pete Pride, May 22nd. Myself, Rockell Blu. I'm competing for the title of Miss St. Pete Pride 2022, and one of the entertainers here at the Ladies Room, Vivian Clark, will be competing as well. I believe there's about 10 contestants. It is the kickoff of St. Pete Pride. This year, we're not doing it how we did it last year. It's going to be a little more spread out. We have so many entertainers. We have Carson coming from Queer Eye.
Oh, wow.
We have
Sandra Bernhardt.
Sandra Bernhardt's coming. So it's going to be a very interesting packed, and most of the entertainment will be downtown. We have a lot of on Grand Central. We are going to have a lot of amazing entertainment from cocktails down through Zoe's, which will be open by then. So we have a lot of entertainment. So there's a lot for you guys
You know
to do this
anything
year.
about the parade this year?
The parade is still going to be downtown.
So it is happening.
Yes.
I remember there was a lot of controversial about that years ago because they moved it from where the business strips were, so businesses were upset about it, but they need a bigger area, I guess. For
Well, yeah, I think the controversy is still there because a lot of the businesses that aren't necessarily pride friendly all year long, they kind of cash in on the fact that we're coming down there to spend our money. But, you know, here's the thing. It's up to you guys to make those choices. You know which ones support us, you know which ones don't. If you guys want to go and support them, go right ahead. But I'm going to be at the nearest bar because I am hopefully going to be your next Miss St. Pete Pride. How you doing? How you doing?
And speaking about bar, we can't go without ending a show without talking about that big party that you put together for April Cooper from Show Bar
was
at
that
Ybor City.
incredible or what?
Yeah, that was incredible.
Miss April, May, and June just had her 50th birthday party.
Yes.
It was so over the top.
Let's talk about the coffin.
Yes, we brought a coffin in for her party, okay?
Yeah.
And put all of her gifts inside the coffin.
And
A
because
funeral
April
wreath.
has a dark side, she actually works in a morgue, right?
Well, she's actually a funeral director
Funeral
and a
director,
mortician
yeah.
and specializes in embalming, if you want to get right down to it, okay? But,
So she knows how to stick it in.
I'll tell one quick story. We're going to tell there's a smoking hot little boy hitting on me and Carrie, okay? Curly hair, just absolutely adorable, you know, like 24, 25, you know. I've underwear older, you know. Anyway, I thought he was so cute. Then I find out he runs a crematorium.
Oh my God.
Even funnier yet. So anyway, but ask Carrie what happened as we took the coffin out of the bar.
Oh my goodness. Well, we only have a big van, of course, and it's plain.
cargo van. I'm eating this right now.
Oh, that's really good. So
Part of the Nutrisystem,
all of a sudden, you know, in Ybor City on Sunday, that's the calming period of time. So you just go.
Not this Sunday.
Not this past Sunday. We had like 4 places besides Elton John's big concert in downtown, but we had concerts all over Ybor City. Plus, they had a pageant.
Yeah.
And they had the birthday party, burlesque party right next door. And then they had another concert and all over the place. Concerts in Ybor City. It was packed.
Yes.
Well, anyway, and a car show. When bringing the van around there, it was just packed. So I parked out front, put the flashes on, going in, said, okay, let's bring the coffin because there's no place to bring a coffin in her little car. So we go inside, get the coffin, and I had to bring, there were so many gifts in there, they had 5 people to carry this coffin. I'm coming outside, get out the car, and here's a policeman behind me says, what the hell are you doing? A young little guy, and I didn't know who he was, but I know most of the cops in Ybor. I said, well, I'm here for picking up a delivery. He said, do you see all the cars behind me? I said, sir, I'm picking up a coffin. He said, what? Anyway, all of a sudden the guys come out there. People are solemn, and they're bringing out flowers, putting them in the van. They come walking around. People are just holding their heads low. He said, "Is there a body in that?" I just didn't say a word, and I put the guys, just have the doors open. They came, put the coffin inside the back of the van. He runs back to his car. He turns on all the lights, stops all the traffic. He just stands there, just looking both directions, and I'm just standing there. They put the coffin in the back of the van, shut the doors. I get in the van. "Thank you, officer." And I just drove off. Only in Ybor City on a Sunday night.
By the way, what is she going to do with that coffin?
It's at her house right now, and she made a coffee table out of it. That's what I heard.
I bet she got inside of it and did the
She did. I saw pictures of that too.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness. You saw the inside. It's over 6 feet.
It is.
It's a beautiful coffin.
Well, we're all out of time.
We
Listen,
are.
we are.
Wait. I can't wait to come back here to the
I know. The ladies' room. Yes, the ladies' room is brand
such
new.
a great bar. It looks like so much fun here. I think everybody should come on and give it a try. It's a great location and a lot of fun here. Easy parking.
Good food.
Great
Yes,
food.
great
And
food.
parking outside, plenty of parking. Easy to get here. I love it. We can't wait to come back for a big event here.
And I bet you can't wait to come back either. And come back and watch us next week when we're spilling the tea.
One cup at a time.
This has been an Out and About media production and made possible by our community partners of TampaBayGay.com, Tampa Bay's LGBT gay-friendly business directory, and Dishing with Mark and Carrie, Tampa Bay's LGBT news blog.